So yeah, I think I'd like to talk about your position where you said that you think there should be a confederacy. What buy-in?
I actually don't know that much about the confederacy plan. I hope eventually it turns into a one binational state with equal rights.
Well, there are equal rights for Arabs in Israel, but I don't have rights in America.
But they rule over millions of Palestinians indefinitely, right? And that's a problem.
By choice?
You agree?
By choice?
The people choose to be ruled over indefinitely?
No. Does Israel control the West Bank by choice, or was it forced into it?
The fact is that there's no one in leadership. Mm-hmm. By choice, they agreed to, with the circumstances, the area A, B, and C.
No. In 67,
they signed agreements.
What happened in Khartoum in 68? What happened in 1968?
You mean the thing with Lebanon or whatever? I mean, no. with Jordan?
No. So Israel, once it took the West Bank and Gaza, immediately said, "We'll give it all back for a peace treaty." The Arab League.
I don't want to do like a history.
I know you don't like history because it doesn't help you. But
no, I've read fucking all the historians.
Okay,
Benny Morris.
I did. She is just the biggest Benny Morrison repeater. It's so pathetic. It makes me want to get a Benny Morrison book so I can actually comprehend what has like brain virused her out. But
I can't believe it. I haven't been on in years, and I came in there and she's vile. It's hard for me to, as a cantor, like to put up with her ridiculousness, and they're all in there.
Well, there is, do you know how I know Hashem is real, Rabbanu Shalom?
Why? How do you know Hashem is real?
Because Buttercup, a.k.a. Rachel, or whatever the hell her name is, she's been banned.
She call herself Rachel now? She says Buttercup. I just saw her say
No,
Buttercup.
Is her legal name Rachel? Or something like that? Rachel? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Anyways, she's been banned from Israel. She's on the database of do not enter.
How do you know that?
She said it. She said she got doxxed by the Canary mission.
I never heard of that, and I'm pretty involved with what goes on in Israel.
Yeah, she claims that she has been banned, but if you can say it, it is not true. And it doesn't really matter whether she's been banned or not. She loves to say, I'm in the media. I'm in the media. I work in the media. I work in the media.
I never heard her even say that. I didn't know, but
she claims that's what her position is. They monitor Raffi, Daniel, Glow, because honestly, she doesn't shut up. So like, you can give her an hour segment. I think that's the way they do it.
Daniel, who comes from Israel, who's been in the
no, some other Daniel. Daniel. I love Israel. Maybe it's him. I don't know.
Okay, does he speak with an accent?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard him speak in the room yet. Yehuda is speaking, but I just like, part of me is like, I like recording all this stuff, but honestly, it's so pathetic because this is an unrecorded room. None of these people create content personally, as far as we know. And, if they're not recording it, they really are, I'm sorry, but retarded, because to sit here and waste all your attention and focus creating unrecorded content when you do have political ambition or goals is retarded. So it's possible, you may be emotionally upset at what these people say and how they say it and who they are, but just remember, if they're retarded and you're upset about what they're saying, the joke's on you. Because she is an effective communicator, but honestly, any woman with a distressed voice, no matter what the message, is always effective communication, because it's just like raising sails with wind, it's just the weather. It's a woman can be a fully automated hurricane, tornado, or thunderstorm.
She's been doing this for so long. I haven't been in that room in a really long time, not just months, probably a year. And as soon as she just came right after me, and I'm like, so what is Jewish about you? I don't get it.
Well, I think you have to view it from like a political perspective, that she has political goals, ambitions, desires, yearnings or dreams or aspiration. And that's really the real reason, because I have boiled down women like this over hours of conversation, and the extract or the condensed congeal is political.
She's more insane than she is political.
Well, actually, you know who is the most? I got a lot of YouTube videos taken down because of that Emrose. Now that chick is actually like a militant, and YouTube recognizes her as being very dangerous, but not Buttercup. But Emrose is considered a dangerous person.
Yeah, I know the name. I've seen it up there, but I've never interacted or been in a room.
She's an extremist. She says homicidal ideation all the time against Israelis, the Jewish state, the state of Israel. Like, the girl is like certified mentally deranged.
I know.
And it's not me. It's the YouTube community guidelines being enforced by fully automated algorithms, and probably people in the Philippines who have to review the video. But her videos were taken down because she was saying such insanely deranged things. If they can arrest her in Israel, they really should.
Nahal, were you in that room?
The one right now?
When I was in? No, Nahal, down below. No, you weren't. Okay.
But Buttercup claims,
God, it was just,
yeah.
Wow, she went right after me. I haven't been on in a very long time. And she had a full room, and she just like came right after me, and I just left. I was like, go to it, girlfriend.
She can go for a long time. She never stops. She's like a wind. She's like a wind-up doll.
There was a big room just now that she's still in. It was a big room, and she's like, "You want to know about grace? And I'm like, "Oh my God, you're talking to a clergy person. I've never."
Well, see, this is where you could.
About anybody.
This is where you could go in if you could get on stage, because she says she has a big block list. If you could get on stage, I mean, what would your strategy be to communicate with a highly aggressive person?
I left. I immediately left.
Well,
I'm not going to interact. I'm not going to. There are people who are very opinionated. People, we've had disagreements. Listen, I was on Clubhouse for years, and there was this "let's take a step back" moment. That I used to get when I was moderating. Let's work at let's go piece by piece. What are the concerns? I'm really good as a cantor to, listen, it's not the first time people get mad at their clergy or other people in a congregation. So I've been doing this for a long time. But she just came in and just wanted to rip me to shreds. I haven't talked to her in years. And she just, let me tell you about, and I'm like, you know nothing about
It's interesting, watching you.
On fucking Clubhouse, I'm a perfectly legitimate member of the Jewish community in real life.
No. I'm not. You're standing in the Jewish community is not my concern, but it is. No, I was just saying it's interesting because it's, listening to two characters I've never heard talk to each other before.
Who is this Nahali? Why is he on my
You I have nothing against you. You seem like an interesting dude. I've seen you online on X, and you're very good at holding a room, and I'm glad we got to meet finally.
Nice to meet you as well, Buttercup.
I was about to tell you the concept of Talmud. Okay.
So I'm like banned from any room that Rafi's in. He bans my accounts, but really the thing is, Grace, it's so pointless even communicating with her. That's why I record everything, because I just go the extra step. I do the real work, and I record them. And so that's why I say, if you were to record your experience speaking with a highly aggressive Buttercup, and you maintained your composure and had a rational, respectful conversation, what you're really doing is just exposing her but you're using yourself as the artistic palette or medium for her to project her internal friction onto you. And in that process, if they watch that, it's possible you could transform their perspective and they would say, fuck, I'm a bitch.
Yeah, no, I think I think they're using I think they're using her for entertainment. That's what they do in that room now.
Yeah. There's there are so many lonely men on the internet that like just talking to a highly obnoxious, extremely annoying person like Buttercup is truly like the most exciting thing they could possibly do in their immediate vicinity, maybe for 30 miles.
Unbelievable that I've been off for a really long time.
Everybody
I'm
says they've been off it for a long
that she
time.
has any kind of audience. I think people are using her for entertainment.
I agree. It's almost like if you want to record content, you need a cast. And so you're willing to sacrifice some time just for the sake of having a very diverse cast, for the sake of, getting as much information in, even if it's from what you would call the opposition or the anti-position, regardless, why they allow Buttercup to do what she does is amazing.
And to bring her on stage, like, what are we talking about?
Well, there's a lot. I don't know. There's a lot of. I don't know. People like to play this game the way they like to play it. There's really just a lot of anti-Semites out there that project their internal friction, their angst, their anxiety, their misery, their depression, their rage onto Jews. And if you go to Israel and you jog from Tel Aviv to what's that city, town, the Crusader place with the restaurant? Anyways, it's just so diverse, They make the point that crime happens everywhere, but that I just don't accept, and I reject that too. Every major city on the planet shouldn't have a crime problem. I know they have it because of law of large numbers, but is that what it's like in other countries? I don't think so. It's just not,
True. You're true. You're right.
It's just not. The crime is not in other major cities. Like, fucking Afghanistan has a lower per capita murder rate than just about the top 10 cities in the U.S. So it's like we allow crime to happen. We allow it. It's like part of the legal industrial complex. And the more progressive and liberal the judges, the more the crime numbers increase, because there are people who are battering innocent people in the street to death that have been arrested 75 times, lighting people on fire on the trains, stabbing them to death, shooting them to death. Like, I followed the news like a news addict for years. There are so many murders that happen on the train. A young military veteran murdered on the train, got no recognition whatsoever. I don't know if he was a veteran. I assume he was a veteran, not like active duty, but either way, he was, a young man. And it's just, there should be like a collective unconscious response that says no more crime, like no more murder on public transportation facilities, like at a minimum, right? The trains shouldn't be homeless facilities, am I right? Hey, Jane. Jane, great news. Buttercup has been barred from entering Israel. She's on a docs list known as the Canary Coal Mine Mission. And we feel great about it because now she can't go to Tel Aviv and she can't enjoy the beach in the summer and get stung by a medusa.
Hello. Hey, Grace.
Jane,
hey, Jane.
Welcome to the show, Jane. We're forming a female minion. You know what they call a female minion in Hebrew?
What?
God. What?
Rabbanu Shalom. I don't know. There's got to be a word, right? Like a minyana?
No, it's a neutral word, minyan. Yana. When are you going to Mexico?
I was dating this very Orthodox girl in Los Angeles, and then she went to Israel, and she went to a seminary, and she got an arranged marriage, and she came back, and I saw her, and she's like, I'm getting married. I was like, oh, wow, congratulations. That's amazing. So we're listening in to Buttercup. You know, I think that this app,
I was in there.
if this
You were there, Jane. Did you see when she started with me?
I did not. Okay, I knew it was there was a high energy. Something. She was speaking to Yehuda.
Jane, text Scott, see if we can get Scott to come into the Church of Buttercup.
What happened, Grace?
She was attacked.
I haven't been in there in a long time. She just came right at me. I don't even know what she said. What did I say? She said, I tried to forget it. I don't know. She's a psycho.
Oh.
About the way Palestinians don't have rights under the PA, then your argument is with the PA, not the city.
Okay, you know what I mean? You're getting sidetracked.
No, I don't know.
I'm trying to make a point here. I'm trying to find a point of agreement.
No, Arabs in the West Bank are not accorded the rights of Israeli citizens because they're not Israel. Don't call me honey. The Israelis, they're not Israelis. The Arabs of the West Bank aren't Israelis.
Yeah,
they don't
okay,
want Israel. So why would they have Israeli rights?
Okay, Yehuda, let's focus on the topic, okay? The topic
Can you
is...
address any point I've made?
Yes, the point is that we all agree that there's millions of Palestinians that are in limbo, and we...
Hold on, guys. Who is blocking Shuki? Shuki cannot get into the room. I want him unblocked now.
Doesn't make her okay.
Buttercup, you
I have nobody blocked.
Sad.
Buttercup?
Why do you guys mod her? I mean, that's crazy.
I don't ask Rafi. I can't answer this
No,
question.
I just wanted to be fair.
How is that fair?
Scott in the
This is not
house!
fair, Rafi. This is dictatorship.
No, it's fine. He
Fuck
mods up
everyone.
a lot of people. It's fine. He just started making rooms like
Yeah, but then
a couple months.
Late night Scott session. Welcome.
Can't believe it.
Welcome,
Scott.
Reverend Scott Kent Jones of the Lutheran LGBTQ Church. Dr. Scott, welcome to the Church of the Buttercup.
Were you in there, Scott?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
No, were you in with
Fine. And I look, Shuki is like if you had
He's in, I unblocked him.
that was a Jew, it would be Shuki.
why don't you just unblock?
Okay.
Scott, can you text El Normo? Can you text El Normo to come to the Buttercup Church? Of
I know.
Buttercup?
Norma was in the room.
I wouldn't bother.